What's up YouTube, it's All. Today I'm back talking about the new Relic that's been released in the game, part of the new event that's going on, the Alice event, Alice in Wonderland event. This Relic right here, if you guys saw my video from a couple of days ago, you would know I pulled this right here. Go, legendary, yes! And this Relic is incredible. It's really strong. The wearer ignores 10% of the target's defense when attacking enemies with higher max HP. Now this works on every single boss. It works against any single champion. That basically all you really need is a condition for higher max HP, and that's super easy to hit, especially if you're running enemy max HP nukers who generally don't really scale on enemy on their own HP. They scale on enemies max HP. That's the whole point of them. The amazing thing about it is that it comes with 3 gem slots, and you can slide in some really neat, nifty sort of gems in here. I'll show you guys mine. I'm running mine on Marius. This blew my damage out of the water. I was able to quite easily do my personal best when it comes to my Chimera damage. Really good. The wearer will ignore 3% of the target's defense if the target is under 2 or more debuffs. Now, this is a gemstone. You can slot in the 2 triangular gemstones. I've gone with these. These are rare, very good. 3% ignore defense times 2, so they do stack. And all you really need to do is put 2 debuffs out there. So you're really going to want decreased defense and weaken, decreased speed, any debuff, burn, smite, whatever debuff you want. Also, I've gone with the circular rare gemstones. I don't really have the fancy ones, but I do have the rare ones. So 10 meter increase effects are 10% more effective on the wearer. Now, we are running Slayer, so we are getting 10 meter boost every time we do an AoE. So this works fantastically well with Marius. So I'm super happy about this. I am going to be trying it on Ganut too. But trust me, this made my damage go from 750k per hit to 1.2 million per hit, almost doubling the damage per single hit, and I'm hitting 3 different times. So it's massive damage boost that we got from this Relic. I'm going to show you guys a run. I'm going to show you guys a team I ran. Hopefully I don't leak, which I probably will. No, I haven't leaked just yet. So I'll show you guys the team I have been running. This is the team I'm running. I have dropped Necmothar for Eastrid. If you do have the both champions, I understand not everybody has both, or not everybody's invested in both. But if you have Necmothar and you've been running Necmothar because he was good affinity, right now it's time to switch to Eastrid. Eastrid is red affinity, and red affinity is the best affinity you can run, or void affinity. But Eastrid is the best one to use for increased speed, decreased speed right now. I am working on a new team. I'll tease that a little bit. It runs Countess Licks. But I kind of want to incorporate something new, something a little bit more damage oriented when it comes down to my decreased speed. But we'll talk about that in a different video. If you want to see that video, make sure you sub to the channel, like the video, leave a comment, let me know what you guys are running, what you guys are getting. Has anybody picked up Cat Gaze? I know it's pretty hard to get, but I was super lucky to pick one up, and I'm super happy about it. This is the team we're running. We're running Duchess, Rio. My core, I am going to drop Duchess in the upcoming team I'm talking about, but Rio is a staple. Super happy with Rio, one of my favorite champions in the game. Decreased defense, weaken, decreased attack, decreased crit rate, burn. Also has a smite chance. Fantastic. Eastrid could also be in smite as well. You can also run Eastrid in smite. This is basically my Hydra Eastrid. I haven't really changed too much with her. We'll quickly go over her blessings. I think her weapon has now gone to Artak since I am farming Ice Golem right now. Ice Golem event is going on, but I believe it was this weapon that I was running on Eastrid. Very nice weapon, penta roll in speed. I know people are going to say insane gear, but yeah, I do have good gear, and I'm happy about that. But these are the masteries I am running. We have War Master, of course, for a bit of damage. Lasting Gifts and Master Hexer. These are the masteries I've gone with. I don't like taking the extra accuracy. I rather take the 10 meter boost for every time a buff or a debuff falls off. Generally find more value from those masteries, and I can get the accuracy anyway. I'm not really too bothered about getting the accuracy. Life Drink is nice to give a little bit of healing. She does bring healing on the passive too, so definitely a really good option. Whereas 10 meter reduction effects are boosted by 15%, it would be good good outside of Chimera, but I'm really just taking it for the HP. Quick tip, use relics. If you got relics lying around, don't let them just be there. Make sure you're equipping relics on your champions. You don't have to level them up or anything, but you will get a decent amount of HP from them and decent amount of survivability. Duchess is wearing a defense increasing relic, the Gilded Dragonstone, whereas the defense increases by 1% each time they receive damage, stacks up to 10%. Really good relic. Bit of a relic review right now. I've kind of been delving into relics a little bit. As you guys can see, I did manage to get my 9-piece protection. I finally got a ring. It's not the best ring, it's an attack ring, but hey, it's my only ring, so I will take it. I'll show you the Duchess stats. They're not the greatest. To some it might be good, but for my liking, she's a little bit light on survivability, but that's why I gave her that relic to get more defense every time she gets hit. So 10% more defense still helps out a little bit. 4100 defense, 76,000 nearly HP, 347 speed, and then we have her with enough resistance to resist Chimera in all of its forms. So without further ado, let's jump into the run. Enjoy the run. I'll see you guys at the end. Like I said, this is my personal best, so super happy with the amount of damage this key did. And yeah, we'll come back in the end and see how well the team did and if we can make some improvements. So here it is. Here's our key coming to an end. We're around about 64 turns, coming up to 65. The boss does one last AoE and then flies off. This is our final damage, 171 million, 171.76 million if you want to be exact. One thing right off the bat I do realize is that we're not doing as many trials with Eastrid as we were doing with Nekmothar. He was bringing a bit more of a leech setup as well. So we were getting around about 5 to 6, sometimes 7 trials done with him. Trials aren't really my main focus, but I do want to start focusing them more and more. I do get 2 billion clash points with this. I was really happy with the key, really happy with the amount of damage, but maybe I'll work something more when it comes to trials. But again, very, very happy with the team. Duchess now is in 9-piece protection. So the run felt really, really good in terms of keeping our buffs the whole time. Also, we have Rio doing like 11 million. I nearly said 111 million, but she's doing 11 million. We have Eastrid with 6 million. Respectable damage, not bad at all. Mari is doing 101 million damage, twice as much as Gnu. I think previously probably my Marius's damage around about 70 million, but he breaks that massive 100 million mark. Super happy with him. He's only 2-star. It would be much better if he was higher awakening, but it is what it is. We have Gnu at 3-star. I did pick up his awakening as well to take him from 2 to 3. And of course, those are the best 2 nukers in the game. When it comes to Hydra, Acrisia is also very, very good, of course. Enemy max HP, generally quite good. But this is it. This is the most damage I've been able to do. From now on, I'm going to be focusing a little bit more on trials. However, trials are really something mythical champions generally is the kind of way to go. The more things a champion can do, the more effective they are in Chimera. But I will try to cook something up to see if we can improve our situation when it comes to trials. But that is the team. I can show you guys the gear and the masteries one last time before we go. This is my Duchess. We only changed her build. We didn't change her masteries. Eastrid, I've already shown you guys the masteries. I'll show you her build. She had the perception weapon on. Let me just quickly pull that up as well. But yeah, let me know what you guys think about the team. Let me know what you guys are running. Has anybody been lucky enough to get the cat haze? Apparently, or sorry, the cat gaze. Apparently, only CCs are pulling the cat gaze. Somebody mentioned in the in my last YouTube video that they saw other CCs pull up as well. So there's a theory that Plarium are releasing it only to CC accounts, which is pretty funny if you ask me. That's not the case. I assure you that's not the case. If you saw the first part of the video, you'll see I don't pull anything in that video. I only pull the cat gaze, which is kind of like the redeeming factor of that video. And yeah, the last thing I want to also do is, if I could, I would wish to run Rio in Pharaoh gear. Somebody in my comment section, I believe 2-3 videos ago, when they saw Rio, it's like, have you tried Pharaoh? And I don't have the pieces. Once I get Pharaoh pieces, if you are running Pharaoh Rio, let me know what you think of her. I'm running triple refresh, so nice to get the debuffs and the cleanse and the block debuff consistently, but she's such a fantastic champion. Rio is so good. I made a video covering her. Let me know what you guys think about the video. Leave a comment in the comment section down below. Leave a like, sub to the channel. It helps out massively. Thank you so much if you are already subscribed. Appreciate you guys. Hit the like button. If you're not subbed, what are you waiting for? Sub to the channel. More content upcoming. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.